Hi there, my name's Rory, and in this session we're going to take a little look at the visible property. Now the reason why I've got a rabbit and a hat is because visible property is about making things appear and disappear. So let's take a look at how that works in PowerApps. So here we are. We're in PowerApps, and I'm going to pretend that we are going to use this option checkbox to get us to make things appear and disappear. So what I'm going to say, instead of the text on this saying option, I can say admin mode. Okay, so just make that a bit bigger. And the idea is that when I click admin mode, things appear, and when it's not clicked, then they disappear. So let's just say I was talking about this drop down here. Now, if I go and hit the drop down here and go all the way down to the visible property, I can tell you now that this is going to say true. And the reason why I can say it's going to say true is because I can see it. Now, what I can do on this is I can say false, and it disappears. That's all it's doing. Now, there are lots of ways of making this appear or disappear. A checkbox is quite a nice way of doing it. So what you can see on here is we've got a checkbox. It's called checkbox 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little label here, and I'm going to see what this checkbox is saying. So checkbox 1 dot value. Now that says false at the moment. So it's not in admin mode, so we may have to, so it may be switching things round for us at the moment. So what I need to do is I'm going to have to go, now what you'll notice here is you can no longer click on that original button, which I think is called button 1. So what I'm going to do is visible equals checkbox 1 dot value. Now that will still disappear because admin mode is currently saying false, but we can make it say true, because if we click on this box here, it now says true. It sends this all the way to the visible property here, and that property then says true. So if I click on this button, I'm just going to see if this actually works for me. It's checkbox 1.value, and you can see that it says true. It's really as simple as that. And you know, there are lots of different ways of making things true and false. So what I can do is I can do another button here, and I didn't have to use it as being admin mode. What I could have done is a button to make it admin mode. So admin button. So what I could do is I could use my global variables, which we have another video for. On select, set GV for global variables, admin mode, to be true. Now this is the opposite way around. True means it's actually going to be in admin mode, which is kind of makes more sense to me. So admin button, true, admin true, and we'll do another one for admin false. So what we'll do is we'll say false, and then what we can do is with that button that we were using before, we're going to change it and we're going to make it look at this GV admin mode. So what I'm going to do there is GV admin mode, and I'm going to click on there. Now it doesn't have it set yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. That'll make it true, and then it should make it appear. And this next one, I'll put admin true. It should say false. False. And if I click on that one, it'll make it disappear. There we are. And if we're ever not sure about what the variable actually says, remember that we can go to File, Variables, and we can see that currently it says it's false. And if I went onto here and clicked it again, we could then go back to the variables and we could see that it now says that it's true. So this session was all about making things appear and disappear. So what I can do is I can click all of these. I held down Control V and I can go onto the visible property for all of them at the same time. And then I can put GV admin mode. So this all looking at that admin mode now. And what I can do on that is I make it true. Well, that's fine. That's what it's saying at the moment. But I'm going to make them all disappear. All three of these disappear when I click false. In fact, it does it for that one there as well. So it's just true or false, yes or no, 1 or 0. In this case, it's true or false, makes things appear and disappear. So all you need to know with the visible property is true, means it will show, and false means it will disappear. Hope you found this useful, and I'll see you again sometime soon.